Number one, how often does she play jigsaw puzzle?
She plays jigsaw puzzle twice a week.
Number two, how often do they play sports?
They play sports 7 times a week.
Okay, check. Number three, how often do they play chess?
They play chess twice a week.
Very good. Number four, how often does she take a picture?
She takes a picture twice a week.
Okay, number five, how often do they play musical instruments?
They play musical instruments.
Musical instruments.
Musical instruments 5 times a week.
Okay. And number six, how often does he play computer games
Video games.
or video games?
He plays video games once a week.
Number seven, how often does he draw a picture?
He draws a picture 4 times a week.
And number eight, how often does she make a model airplane?
She makes a model airplane twice a week.
And how about you, Kao? How often do you watch TV?
I watch TV 7 times a week.
Okay. In number two, there's another way to answer. What is your number? What is your answer again for number two?
They play sports 7 times a week.
Okay. Or you can say they play sports every day. So please write number two. Draw an arrow down there and then write number two answer. Another answer for number two. If there's 7 days a week and you play 7 days a week, you can say every day. Yes, you use every, and you have to connect every and day.
Okay.
That's one word. Every day. Took one. Okay, so count the number of check and then write your score. How many points? Including this one.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 points.
Okay.
Okay. You ready, Cow? How do you say your name? Cow or cow? How do you say your name? Cow. No, cow. How often do you brush your teeth? This.
Often.
I
always brush your teeth.
Your teeth. You brush my teeth? I always brush my teeth. Not I always brush your teeth. Again.
I always brush my teeth.
Very good. And then how many times do you brush your teeth in a day?
I brush your teeth.
I brush my teeth.
I brush my teeth every time, every day.
Every day. Or I ask in one day how many times? Once, twice, thrice?
Twice times.
Twice a day.
Okay.
2 times a day? Morning and evening?
Yes.
Okay, again. I brush my teeth twice a day.
I brush my teeth twice a day.
Okay. How many times do you take a shower in a day?
A day.
Yes. And then once, twice, or thrice? Yes, apnam, shower.
I take a shower twice a day.
Twice a day. Okay. How often do you take a shower?
I always take a shower.
Okay. Next, how often do you study English with Teacher Joe, with me?
Often or many times?
I asked how often, right? So you have to choose here. how often do you study English with me?
I always
Mhm.
I always study English with Teacher Joe.
Okay, and then how many times do you study English
A week
in a month?
and a month.
Yes, in 1 month.
I study English with Teacher Joe 4 times a month.
Very good. Okay, another question. How many times do you go to school every how many times do you go to school?
How many times do you go to
Uh,
school?
yeah,
A week?
it's up to you.
Oh. I go to school 5 times a week.
How many times do you go on a holiday with family?
I
How many times do you go on a holiday?
go
ไปเที่ยว
over here.
Mhm.
I go
You can use, it's up to you. You can use month or year. For example, once a year or once a month, it's up to you. Again, how many times do you go on a holiday with your family?
I go on holiday with family twice a week.
Wow, twice a week. What days do you go?
Saturday and Sunday.
Sunday. Oh, you can. Another way to answer is, I go on a holiday with my family on weekends.
On weekend.
On weekends. Okay, because you only go Saturday and Sunday. Okay, another question. Do you ever wash your clothes? เคยซักผ้าของตัวเองไหม You don't answer this. You answer first my question. Do you ever wash your clothes? แปลว่าเคยซักของตัวเองไหมซักผ้า Yes. And then another question. How many times do you wash your clothes in a week?
I wash my clothes 2 times a week
Or
or twice a week.
very good, twice a week. How often do you wash your clothes?
I sometimes wash my clothes.
Oh, great job. Okay, now it's time to ask question to Teacher Joe. สลับกัน exchange. You ask me and then I will ask you. Any activity at home or school or anywhere?
How many times Teacher Joe go
Do you
do you go to the airport?
Again, please. You ask the same question again.
How many times do you go to airport?
Oh, okay. I go to the airport once a year. Okay. Do you want to ask this one? How often?
Yes.
Okay, go.
How often? How often do you?
You can ask the same question, but you use the how often question.
Okay. How often do you go to airport?
I I rarely go to the airport.
Okay.
Okay, Teacher Joe will ask,
Yes.
how often do you play computer games?
Uh, I never play computer games.
Wow, good job. So that's 0%. How often do you wake up at 5 a.m.?
I sometimes wake up on 5
At,
a.m.
at 5
At
a.m.
5 a.m.
How many times do you wake up at 5 a.m.? If, yeah, it's up to you. You can say month or week.
Okay. I wake up at 5 a.m. 5 times a week.
Wow, 5 times a week. Did you say sometimes? When I ask you how often, what is your answer? Sometimes?
Sometimes.
Shema?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, that's good. Okay, you ask me.
How many times do you go? Do you go to Bangkok?
Oh, Bangkok. I go to Bangkok once a year. Once a year. And do you want to use this question?
How often do you go to the Bangkok?
How often do you go to Bangkok? You don't say go to the Bangkok, no?
Okay.
Okay, again, please.
How often do you go to Bangkok?
I I already answered this, no? This question. I rarely go to Bangkok. So you have to ask how many times.
Okay.
Go.
How many times do you go to the hospital?
How many times? I go to the hospital once a month.
Okay.
Once a month. Okay, last question. Last question for me and last question for you. Okay. How many do you ever walk to school?
I never walk to school.
Okay. Do you ever walk to the market?
I never walk to the market.
Okay. How do you go to school?
Do you go to school?
Yeah. How do you go to school?
I go to school by a motorcycle.
Motorcycle. Because your house is so close to the school, right?
Yes.
What should I ask? Oh, okay. How many times do you help your mom in the coffee shop?
Okay. I help my mom 2 times a week.
Okay, how often do you help your mom in the coffee shop?
I sometimes help my mom.
Okay. So do you want to ask me the last question?
Okay. How many times? How often do you go to school?
I always go to school because I am a teacher. You ask the same question and use how many times?
How many times do you go to school?
I go to school 6 times a week because I have to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay, good job, Carl. Very good.